I did get frustrated and like, I was like, just, like, lose.
You never know what happens behind closed doors, and every relationship, as good as it may seem, always has its issues, and that's totally normal. Welcome to I Love My Husband, But. So this is a new series that we're trying for YouTube. It's a little bit scary just because when you get in a fight, the last thing you want to do is just like kind of relive it and have all those feelings again, especially when the one that we're going to talk about today was yesterday, and I feel like wounds are still a little bit open.
I just want to turn on this light.
Okay. Yesterday morning, we got up, everything was great. We were in a good mood, ready to start the day, and we decided we were going to take Sunny on a walk before school.
Which was something we haven't done in a little while, and like we both, like, it was gonna be nice. And Whitney looks at me and she's like, I have to get ready.
We only had a certain amount of time before we needed to get him to school, so time was of the essence. Timmy made a little comment to me, which I thought at the time was passive aggressive, but it alluded to like how much time it took me to get ready.
I just brushed my teeth in the last like 6 seconds, meaning like, how long can it really take you to get ready? We do still have time to do this. And that was just at what I thought in the middle of the fight, like an innocent joke.
I didn't say anything back. I was just kind of annoyed. Then we go into the bathroom as we're getting ready for the day, and he starts commenting on the way that the bathroom is organized. We just redid all these bathrooms. We had an organization team come in and help do the bathrooms, and he starts, like, in my eyes, going through my stuff and telling me that things shouldn't be organized the way that they are, and that do I even need some of these things out? Can't they go in my closet? And like, what's this and what's this? And starts just like questioning my whole method.
And was looking at the job these organization ladies did and thinking to myself, like, there is definitely ways to make room in the cabinets for all this makeup and we can have everything clean.
He just said it like, I was just frustrated. I was just annoyed. So then we're in the kitchen getting Sunny organized for school, packing his lunch.
Like, go up to her and I'm just like, so tell me what's going on.
Like, tell me what he's doing right now. I don't really know the frame of reference, like where that question is coming from. Like, I know that he's filming for the YouTube, and I know that he wants me to explain some sort of scenario, like something that Sunny is doing that's particular that we want to share in the video, but like I don't exactly know what. So I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he immediately gets frustrated and like shrugs and does something like this and is like, we lost it. And in my eyes, I'm thinking I really didn't know what he wanted me to say. Like, why should he get so frustrated with me about something so small?
I mean, I think that like filming the YouTube is a stressor for us, but I did get frustrated and like, I was like, just, like, lose, and probably said something not nice. So not proud of that behavior.
I said to him, are you upset with me? It seems like you're upset, like you're unhappy right now, possibly about this one thing that happened the day before, and you're maybe taking it out on me.
And that actually is really what made me the most upset.
And he was like, that's a low blow.
What had happened the day before was like, I found out that a network passed on a show after like we had heard that like they were like we were just waiting on the offer, on the official offer. So it was bad news, which I was upset about, but like I promise you the next morning it was not on my mind. I was upset that she kind of like used it to explain why I shouldn't be frustrated, or that like she was in the right in this fight, and it just seemed hurtful to me.
And then he's like, I need some space, or like I need to walk out of the room for a second. And I'm like, well, we need to get Sunny ready for school. Like, I think I called him back in. I was like, you can't just walk away.
Like, get your ass back in here. So like I went in and like we didn't talk.
So we got Sunny ready for school in silence. We drove him to school in silence.
We get home, we start like pretending to like do some work that we had to do, and then like we started talking. And Whitney was also upset by these other things that I had done that morning.
I felt like it was a bunch of things that added up. The getting ready comment, the bathroom judgments, the physical frustration with the YouTube filming scenario. And I was like, one, why do you have to get so frustrated about small things? Why do you have to have like a judgment about all these little things? Why usually do things have to be done your way? He's like, I'm just trying to be like jokey and cute, and you're obviously not taking the joke. And I was like, well, the jokes and the cuteness is not funny to me because it feels to me like you are annoyed with me, and those comments are coming from a real place where you're like actually annoyed with me.
And we were fighting about if my jokes are okay, or if she's too sensitive, or if I'm constantly being critical, or if she's just too sensitive.
It wasn't really until he went to therapy that he realized that like he does have little issues with those things.
My therapist told me that actually, like, why'd you make that joke? And I was like, well, because sometimes I wish Whitney would prioritize getting ready for some of the things that we want to do, like go on a walk. And he was like, so you were annoyed that it takes her a long time to get ready? And I'm like, I kind of fought it. I was like, I'm not annoyed. I had to admit in that session that it does bother me because I wish that her looking good would be less important than us going on this family walk. And I didn't tell her that or say that to her. I made a joke. And my defense in therapy was that, like, it's not that big of a deal that I wanted to have a sit-down conversation. It's more of something I wanted to deal with a joke. And not that that's wrong, but it's not very direct, and it's not smart for Whitney, who is sensitive. For me, moving forward, I don't want to not have a jokey relationship with Whitney, but I think I just have to be honest with myself. Like, if I do have even a small issue with something, maybe that's not the best material to use. There's plenty of other stuff we can joke about.
For me, like, I definitely have to work on being less sensitive, because this isn't just a trait that I have in my relationship with Timmy. It's a trait that I have with a lot of people, and a lot of people have mentioned this before, and I read into things, like so many things, when things just don't need to be that overanalyzed.
And I'm gonna try and like take a couple more breaths when I'm frustrated, so it doesn't like come across as like you know what I mean?
I guess I am sort of insecure that it takes me a long time to get ready, and I was insecure that like the bathroom, I chose these organizers and the bathroom wasn't, you know, organized the way that it should have been. That insecurity I then project onto him and make him look like the bad guy, even though it's me really like punishing myself for those things.
Whitney said that like I pick on her. I don't want Whitney to think that way of me, you know what I mean? And like I just don't want that to be even on the table.
Putting yourself in the other person's shoes, knowing that they love you and that they like only want the best for you, like really helps you see where they're coming from, and that they're not doing something just to pick on you. Trying to like give them the benefit of the doubt, I think, is so important, and that's something that I realized after the fact. If he's upset with me about something, he needs to just straight up tell me, because the joke,
we just gotta be straight up.
We just gotta be straight up.
We're gonna continue to work on all of this, but we're also probably gonna continue to get in some fights, and like as long as this process isn't too detrimental, and so far I think it's only been helpful, we'll continue to let you know what we fight about. Anyway, I love you, Whit. Please stay with me. Peace in the street.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it's helpful for you. Write in any kind of relationship topics that you would want us to go over. We really want to be an open book about this stuff. So like, comment, subscribe. Peace in the streets.